So today we are starting with the calculating arithmetic mean, and the type of frequency which we are using today is slightly different. So here we are using frequencies which are in the form of less than, right? So here we have frequency which says marks of a class is less than 10. The students who secured marks less than 10 are 4. The students who secured marks less than 20 are 16. Students who secured marks less than 30 are 40. Students who secured marks less than 40 are 76, and so on, right? So here you can see the total number of students are 125, right? So the total number of students are 125, and these marks are given to us in the form of less than frequency, right? So the first thing we need to do here is we need to change this less than form into normal continuous series, right? So how we change a series in normal continuous series? So this is how we will do. So less than 10, we will change it like 0 to 10. Then less than 20, we will change it like 10 to 20. Then we have less than 30, we will change it to 20 to 30, right? And then we have less than 40. Less than 40 would be changed into 30 to 40, then 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and till 70 to 80 we will change, right? So this less than 80 would be changed into 70 to 80, right? So from here we will calculate the mid values. So how we calculate mid values? So again, 0 plus 10 is 10, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then 10 to 20, so 10 plus 20 is 30, 30 divided by 2 is 15. Similarly, 20 to 30, 20 plus 30 is 50, 50 divided by 2 is 25. So this is how we are calculating mid values for all the class intervals, right? So now we will move towards calculating number of students. So here the number of students which are given to you, these are cumulative frequencies, okay? This is CF. We call it cumulative frequency. So now we have to change it into normal frequency. So how do we change it? How do we change cumulative frequency into normal frequency table? We will understand here now. See, less than 10 is 4. So here we will write 4, because less than 10 is 4. It means 0 to 10 there are 4 students. So here I will write 4 only. Now next. So next we have students who secured marks less than 20. So students who secured marks less than 20 are 16, right? But this 16 also includes these 4 students, because it is less than 20. So less than 20 also includes less than 10, right? So here what we will do, we have to remove this less than 10 from 10 to 20, right? Here again I will explain you. So this less than 20 includes this 4 also, but what I want now is only students who secured marks from 10 to 20. Okay. So what I have to do, I have to remove this 0 to 10 from 10 to 20. So what I will do, I will minus this 4 from 16. So 16 minus 4. Here I will write 16 minus 4. So I got 12. So students who secured marks between 10 to 20 are 12, right? Now, similarly, I have to calculate number of students who secured marks between 20 to 30. So here we have 40. So 40 are the number of students who secured marks less than 20, less than 30, right? But I have to remove these, 10 to 20 students who secured marks 10 to 20 from 20 to 30. So what will I do? I will minus 40 minus 16, right? So here I will get 24, right? Then again 30 to 40, similar thing we will do, we will follow after this. So here it is, now I have to find students who secured marks between 30 to 40. So what will I do? 76 minus 40. So 76 minus 40. So what I have got here? 36. Next we have, we want to calculate students who secured marks between 40 to 50. So it is 96 minus 76. So here we have 20. Then now I'm just subtracting, because I hope you all of you are clear with the concept how we are changing cumulative frequency into normal frequency. So now 112 minus 96. So here we have 16. Then 120 minus this 120 minus 112, because I want to calculate 60 to 70, right? So 120 minus 112, we got 8. And for 70 to 80, we will subtract 120 from 125. So this is 5. So this is how we have changed cumulative frequency into normal frequency, right? So now we will calculate arithmetic mean just like normal formulas, which we have done in our previous class also. So first what we will do here, we will find, we will assume mean, we will have an assume mean. So we assume mean value from mid values, from this x. So as I told you, we always pick one assume value from x only, not from frequency, right? So you can pick any value, but again, I would suggest try to pick the middle value. Okay. So this is 45. In this question, I have picked 45 as the assume mean, right? And h, you can take this class interval directly, right? So class interval is 10. So this is the formula which we apply. So x minus 45. 45 is your assumed value. So x minus a divided by h. This is the formula. Okay. So here for first value I will apply for you. I will put the values here. So x is 5 minus assumed value, assumed mean is 45, divided by h is 10. H is class interval 0 to 10. So 5 minus 45 is minus 40. Minus 40 divided by 10 is minus 4. Now we will apply the same formula in each of the class intervals. Okay. So here next is again x is 15. So 15 minus 45 divided by h is 10, right? So 15 minus 45 is how much? 30, right? So 30 by 10 is minus 30. Minus 30 by 10 is minus 3. Now similarly, we will apply again 25 minus 45 divided by 10. So we got 2. 20. 40, 25 minus 45 is minus 20. Minus 20 by 10 is minus 2. So here we got minus 2. So similarly, we will apply the same formula for rest of the series. For rest of the series, I'm just writing the values. I hope it is clear with everybody. So now next is 35 minus 45 is minus 10. Minus 10 divided by 10 is 35 minus 45 divided by 10. So here we got minus 1. Then 45 minus 45 divided by 10. 45 minus 45 is 0. So here it is 0. Okay. 55 minus 45 is plus 10 here. Now we got plus 10. Plus 10 divided by 10 is 1. Okay. Then 65 minus 45 is 20. 20 divided by 10 is 2. 75 minus 45 is 30. 30 divided by 10 is 3. So this is how we have calculated u. So here I am using step deviation method. Okay. So just so that we can simplify the values. Now we have f with us, frequency with us. We also have u with us, which we have calculated. Now we will multiply these two values, frequency into u. Okay. So 4 into minus 4 is minus 16. This 4, and this minus 4 is minus 16. Then this 12 into minus 3, this minus 3 is minus 36, right? Then 24 into minus 2, this 24 into this minus 2 is minus 48. 36 into minus 1 is minus 36. Then 0. Then 16 into 1 is 16. 8 into 2 is 16. 5 into 3 is 15. So here I have already done the total of summation of FU. This is minus 89, and summation of F, which is also called N, right, is 125. So this value is already given to me. Okay, I have already calculated. So now let's move forward by applying the values. So here I have already applied the formula mean equals to A plus summation of FU divided by N into H. So this is the formula for arithmetic mean and under step deviation method, right? So here A is 45. Here you have seen A is 45. Then summation of FU is 89 minus 89, which we have calculated here, right? This is minus 89. And N is 125, here 125, and H is 10. H is this class interval. So 45 plus minus 89 upon 125 into 10. So 45 minus 7.12 is, so after calculating, after solving this equation, we get 37.88. So here the arithmetic mean for this question is 37.88. So here we have our next question. So the next question is, the mean of the following frequency distribution is 50, right? So the mean value is already given to you in this question, that is 50, right? But the frequencies F1 and F2 in the classes 20 to 40 and 60 to 80 are missing. So here you can see the frequencies are missing. So two frequencies are missing, 20 to 40 and 60 to 80, right? So we need to find the missing frequencies here. Okay. So the question is, you are given class interval 0 to 20. The frequency is 17. Next is 20 to 40. Here the frequency is not given to us. So we have written it as F1. The first missing frequency, we have denoted it as F1. Third is 40 to 60. So the frequency is 32 here, right? Next 60 to 80. This frequency is again not given to us. So we have mentioned it as F2. The second missing frequency, we call it F2, right? Then next is 80 to 100. This is given to us 90. And the total is also given to you, that is 120, right? So this is the question given to us. Now we will try to identify the missing frequencies. Okay. So here we have missing frequencies. So the class interval is already given to you 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60. And we have calculated mid values 10, 30, 50, 70 and 90. So the mid value for 0 to 20, how we have calculated? 0 plus 20 divided by 2. 0 plus 20 divided by 2. It becomes 10. Okay. And similarly, we have calculated mid value for the subsequent class interval. So 20 to 40. So what we will do? 20 plus 40 divided by 2. 20 plus 40 divided by 2. So 60 divided by 2 is 30. And similarly, we have calculated mid values for rest of the class intervals. Now what I have to do, I have to find frequency, right? Now let's do it. So frequency is already given to us here, 17, F1 32, F2 19. This is already given to me. So what I'm going to do here is I will just write the values. So this is 17. Then we have F1. F1. Then we have next frequency is 32, which is already given to us in the question. I'm not doing anything specific. I'm just writing these values. 32. Then we have F2. And then the last frequency is 19. This is given to us in the question. Now we have to see what is n here. Okay. So to calculate n, what I will do, we call it n or summation of f, right? So 17 plus 32 plus 19, these three values, 17 plus this 32 and this 19. These three values make 68. So 68 plus F1 plus F2, right? So summation of F or N, we call it N, right, is 68 plus F1 plus F2, right? This is given to us. Now I have to find U as we used to do in previous questions, okay? So yes, let's continue. So here I need to calculate U. So how will I calculate U? Again, I have to pick one assumed mean, right? So here in this question, I am assuming 50 as the assumed mean because this is the middle value. So it becomes easier to calculate. That's why I am using 50 as assumed mean, okay? So 50 is our assumed mean and class interval here is 20. So H is 20. So the formula for U is X minus assumed mean divided by H, right? So now I will apply the same formula for the whole series. So X is here, first is 10 minus 50. 50 is our assumed mean divided by class interval which we call H. It is 20, right? So the answer is 10 minus 50 divided by 20. So 10 minus 50 is minus 40. Minus 40 divided by 20 is minus 2. Similarly, we will calculate it for next one. So here it is 30 minus 50 divided by 20, right? So here we have minus 20 divided by 20, we get 1, minus 1. Now 50 minus 50 is 0, so I'll write 0. Next is 70 minus 50 divided by 20. So we got plus 20 here. 20 by 20 is 1. 90 minus 50 divided by 20. So here we get 40. 40 by 20 is 2. So we have calculated U here. Now we will calculate FU. For FU, we will multiply this frequency by U. So 17 minus 2 is minus 34. This 17 and this minus 2. Okay. So this is minus 34. F1 into minus 1 is minus F1. Okay. Minus F1 then 32 into 0 is 0, f2 into 1 is f2, then 19 into 2 is 38. So here we have also mentioned the total summation of FU. This is minus 34 plus 38 is plus 4. Okay. Minus F1 and plus F2. So this is how we have calculated summation of FU. So here in the question we are given n is 120. How we have obtained n? So here n is 120 here. This is 120 already given to us in the question. Okay. So n is 120, and see here the total of frequency is also called n, which we have calculated 68 plus f1 plus f2, right? So what we can do here is we can replace this value, we can equate these two things. So n equals to 120 and 68 plus f1 plus f2 is also, it should be equal to 120 because the summation of frequency is already given to us. So this 68 plus f1 plus f2 is equal to 120, right? Now I have also mentioned here the formula for arithmetic mean as per step deviation method, a plus summation of fu divided by n into h. Now what I will do, I will find the value of f1 plus f2. So this f1 plus f2 equals to 68 plus f1 plus f2 equals to 120. So we will minus it. We will take it we will take 68 to left hand side, right hand side. So 120 minus 68 is 52. So this is your equation 1. f1 plus f2 equals to 52. This is your equation 1. Now what I will do next is I will apply the formula of arithmetic mean. So the formula for arithmetic mean is mean equals to a plus summation of fu divided by n into h. So now I will put values into this formula, right? So here. Now mean is already given to us in the question. Here you can see mean is already given to you 50. Okay. So I will apply this value here 50. 50 equals to A. A is here 50. So this is also 50, right? Then we have summation of FU. What is summation of FU? This is summation of FU. So I will put this value here. Okay. N is already given to us. So N is 120. Here, see. This was N, summation of frequency 120. It was given to us. So I have just applied the value 120. And H is 20. Class interval is 20. Okay. So now we will solve it. So this 50 will go to left hand side. So 50 minus 50 will become 0. This is 0 equals to this part of the equation, right? So this 20 and this 120 would get cancelled out. Okay. So this will become 6, right? So this will become 6 and this I can remove. Now I will cross multiply with 6 to 0. So it will become 0. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is 0 equals to 4 minus f1 plus f2. This will come to right hand side. Okay. So now again this 4 will come to left hand side. So it will become minus 4 equals to minus f1 plus f2. right? So this I can write here. So this will become your equation 2. Okay. So here we got our equation 2. Now we have two equations with us. The first equation is f1 plus f2 equals to 52, and the second equation is minus f1 plus f2 equals to minus 4. Now what we can do, we can put the value of f1 or f2 from equation 1 to equation 2, right? So here what I can do, I will just put the value, I will find the value of f1 equals to 52 minus this 52 minus f2 here. So here I will put the value of f1 in equation 2. Putting the value of f1 in equation 2, right? So let's put the values. Minus 4 equals to, so value of f1 is 52 minus f2. So minus, because this f1 is in minus, so that's why I have mentioned minus. 52 minus f2, right, plus f2. So next, when I will open the bracket, minus 4, this becomes minus 52, and plus f2, minus minus and this minus will become plus. So plus f2 plus f2. So it will become 2f2, right? So moving forward, minus 4 plus 52. Okay. So here minus 52 will become plus 52. So minus 4 plus 52 will become plus 48. Just a second. So this will become plus 48 equals to 2f2 . So 48 divided by 2 is 24. This is 24 equals to f2. So the value of f2 is 24. Now we have got one missing frequency. Now we will find the other frequency, f1. So now we can put this value of f2 in any of the equation. So I'll put it here in this equation only. Okay. Here. So 50 f2 we have calculated. This is 24. So f1 is 28. So this is how we have calculated the values of F1 and F2, right? So F1 is 28 and F2 is 24.